Late night, dashboard glow on your face. I was tired, you were patient with my mistakes. You held my hand when I couldn't stand myself. You saw a man inside a ghost on the shelf. Every scar you trace like something holy, said right here you don't have to be lonely. And I've been walking through the dark for so long, didn't know my heart could sing this strong. In a blaze of glory, you burned right through my fear, turned every shattered piece into something crystal clear. You took my broken story, lit it up so I could see. Now every night, every fight, every breath in me is a blaze of glory for you and me. You talk me down when my temper starts to rise. You pull me close, say look me in the eyes. All my doubts fall quiet when you're near. I finally found a home in all these years, and I was sinking in the weight of my past. You wrapped your arms around me, said that won't last. In a blaze of glory, you burned right through my fear, turned every shattered piece into something crystal clear. You took my broken story, lit it up so I could see. Now every night, every fight, every breath in me is a blaze of glory for you and me. If the sky falls down, I'll stand my ground beside you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If the lights go out, my heart still shines to guide you. Every promise that I make, I'll keep it till the end. Grateful for the day you call me more than just a friend. In a blaze of glory, you burned right through my fear, turned every shattered piece into something crystal clear. You took my broken story, lit it up so I could see. Now every night, every fight, every breath in me is a blaze of glory for you and me. Blaze of glory, that's what you gave to me. Blaze of glory, I'm yours eternally. Sunrise on your sleeping face, coffee cup in your old sweater, quiet kitchen, golden haze. I still can't believe we're together. All the roads that nearly broke me led me right into your door. checkered floor, laughing when the rain is hitting, like we can't hear it anymore. You call my name and the dark steps back. Every fear I carried falls off of my back. So I'll never say goodbye, not tonight, not in this lifetime. Every breath I breathe is thank you in disguise. If the stars all fade from the sky, I'll be standing right beside you till the day I close my eyes. Now the world comes crashing down if the lights all flicker out. I will hold you through the shadow. You're the only thing that matters now. So I'll never say goodbye, not tonight, not in this lifetime. Every breath I breathe is thank you in disguise. If the stars all fade from the sky, I'll be standing right beside you till the day I close my eyes. I will never say goodbye till the day I close my eyes. I will never say goodbye. Never say goodbye. Never say goodbye. You walked in like a late night prayer, turned my shaking hands into something that could care. I was running on empty, burned out, bitter and blind. Every promise felt poison, every heartbeat out of time. You touched the cracks in my armor, said you're more than what you survived. Now every scar on my body feels like proof that I'm alive. You took the pain, turned it into blessing, taught this broken heart how to keep confessing. You're my bad medicine, sweetest thing I ever let ruin me, killing all the hurt, saving every ruined piece. If loving you is dangerous, baby, I don't wanna get clean. You're my bad medicine, and you're so good for me. You don't flinch when I'm falling, you just steady the fall. Turn my worst kind of silence into late night talking it all. You keep your hand on my heartbeat like you're reading every line, saying I know where you came from, but that's not where you're gonna die. You take my rage, turn it into singing in the darkest room. You're the last light ringing. You're my bad medicine, sweetest thing I ever let ruin me, killing all the hurt, saving every ruined piece. found me on the kitchen floor, cold coffee, open door. Every clock was ticking loud. I was halfway walking out. You touched my shoulder, said my name, pulled me back from where I came. Every broken piece inside fell quiet when you sighed. I never knew that home could look like your eyes. You took my shaking hands and turned the dark to sky. Thank God you stayed when I gave you every reason to walk away. You held the line when I was trying my best to break. If love's a miracle, you're the one that heaven sent my way. I was lost, afraid. Thank God you stayed. I still leave dishes in the sink. You still breathe before you speak. We still fight about the sheets and fall asleep on tangled feet. You laugh at all my wasted plans, kiss the ink stains on my hands. You say, baby, that's enough, and I finally believe I'm worth your love. I never knew that grace could feel like your touch. You took my ruined days and somehow it was enough. Thank God you stayed when I gave you every reason to walk away. You held the line when I was trying my best to break. If love's a miracle, you're the one that heaven sent my way. I was lost, afraid. Thank God you stayed. If every scar on me spelled out your name, I'd wear them proudly. I'd never trade, 'cause every road that led me here was worth the hurt, the wasted years. To hear you whisper in my ear, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. Thank God you stayed when I gave you every reason to walk away. You held the line when I was trying my best to break. If love's a miracle, you're the one that heaven sent my way. Every breath I take, every vow I'll ever make, every song I sing will say, thank God you stayed. First time that you touched my hand, felt the floor just fall away. All the scars I carried in quietly began to fade. We were broken, breaking down, laughing through the leaking roof. You were painting futures on every empty corner of the room. You said, baby, I see more in you than all the doubts you're drowning in. I was shaking, you were staying, you were all in, all in. Now we're living on a prayer, but your heart's my solid ground. Every time I'm lost out there, you pull me back somehow. I don't need the world to know my name. If I've got you, I'm not afraid. Yeah, we're living on a prayer. just to keep me calm. I was rage, I was restless. You were steady as a Sunday psalm. You said, baby, don't you run from this storm, just prove what love can take. You were fire in the quiet, you were here when I would break. Now we're living on a prayer, but your heart's my solid ground. Every time I'm lost out there, you pull me back somehow. I don't need the world to know my name. If I've got you, I'm not afraid. Yeah, we're living on a prayer, and I'm grateful every day. If the lights go out, if it all falls through, I would still choose every hard road with you. Take my hand, don't let go. We've come too far to turn around. Every beat, every breath, you're the miracle I found. Yeah. 'Cause we're living on a prayer, but your heart's my solid ground. Every time I'm lost out there, you pull me back somehow. I don't need the world to know my name. If I got you, I'm not afraid. Yeah, we're living on a prayer, and I'm grateful every day. Yeah. Living on a prayer, living on a prayer. Oh, with you I'm not afraid. Living on a prayer. I was stumbling through my midnight, talking tough, but I was empty inside. You found me in the wreckage, heart in pieces on the floor. I was hiding in my silence, didn't knock, you kicked the door. You held a broken stranger like I was something you could see. In all that wreck and ruin, you still chose me. I never thought that I deserved a hand like yours in mine, but you stayed through every storm, every sideways night. Thank you for loving me when I was hard to hold, hard to reach, when every promise felt like rust. You still believed in us. Thank you for loving me past all the parts I never let them see. You turned my scars into a melody. Thank you for loving me. Yeah, thank you for loving me. You painted over shadows with a sunrise in your eyes. You taught me how to breathe again, how to lay my armor aside. Now every ordinary moment feels like thunder in my chest. Just sharing coffee in the kitchen, yeah, that's when I feel blessed. 'Cause every time I lose my faith, you put your arms around my doubt. You say, baby, we're gonna make it, and somehow we work it out. Thank you for loving me when I was hard to hold, When I was hard to hold, hard to reach, when every promise felt like rust, you still believed in us. Thank you for loving me, past all the parts I never let them see. You turned my scars into a melody. Thank you for loving me. Through every heartbreak I brought to your feet, you took the ashes, made them gleam. You made a king from a broken dream. Thank you for loving me. This is my prayer, my vow, my plea, for every day you're standing next to me. Thank you for loving me. Yeah, thank you for loving me. I remember your doorway, coffee steam in the cold. You laughed in my old jacket, said it made me look too old. Back then I was restless, always halfway gone. You were folding your letters into little paper swans. I was scared of the future. You just held my hand, said we don't need all the answers, we just learn to stand. I let you down on the small, quiet days. You stayed around, loved me anyway. These days, I don't take you for granted. These days, every touch feels new. I wake up and thank the sunrise for another day quiet room. Handshake, you breathe a brick. You found me on a bad night, talking like I had no time left. Ashtray on the table, heart in pieces on your chest. You drew a little circle on my wrist, said you're still here. I laughed it off, but every line you spoke pulled me near. I was always running from the daylight, wearing out my shoes on yesterday. Then you touched my shoulder, said look at me, and all my ghosts just slipped away. But you made it worth the fight. Took a faded, folded page, set it burning into light. It's my life, and I finally get it right. 'Cause you held on through the storm, till the morning cut the night. It's my life. It's my memorize my worst moods, still you saved me a front row seat to every crazy dream I'm scared to find out I could really be. You stick a little note in my coat, don't you dare give in. I read it in the bathroom mirror, and I swear I start again. I was always waiting for the landslide, sure that every good thing had to fade. Then you took my hand and you doubled down on a broken boy you never traded. It's my life, but you made it worth the fight. Took a faded, folded page, set it burning into light. It's my life, and I finally get it right. 'Cause you held on through the storm, till the morning cut the night. It's my life. If I've got one more breath, I'll spend it saying thank you. If I've got one more song, I'll scream your name into the sky. You turned every never to a maybe, to a can-do. Now every single heartbeat feels like ours, not just mine. It's my life, but you made it worth the fight. Took a faded, folded page, set it burning into light. It's my life, and I finally get it right. Oh yeah, you held on through the storm, till the morning cut the night. It's my life, and I wanna spend it yours. From the cheap seats to the bright stage, from the kitchen to the roar. It's my life, and I'm shouting it tonight. Every scar that tried to end me led me straight into your eyes. It's my life. Oh, it's my life. Oh, it's my life. empty highway, dashboard glow, your picture folded in my coat. Thought I knew what love was worth, till you pulled me back to earth. You found me broke in a border town, chasing every ghost around. You took my hand, you drew a line, said you're not your past this time. I've been running from every sunrise, hiding in the smoke and lies, but your tired eyes, they look through mine like you'd waited all this time. Who am I to be this lucky? Who am I to steal your nights? Every scar and every story, you hold them in the light. I was wanted, dead or alive, by every shadow, every bad choice, every promise I let die. But you called my name, said, baby, you're mine. Now I'm standing in the open with your heart on the line. I was wanted, dead or alive, till your love brought me back this time. You stayed awake through every storm, coffee cold, your sweater warm. You traced the lines across my skin like you'd read the man within. You never asked me to be clean, just to finally let you see. And in your arms for the first time, I wasn't running from my mind. Who am I to hear you laughing in the dark, still by my side? Every bruise and every burden turns to mercy in your eyes. I was wanted, dead or alive, by every shadow, every bad choice, every promise I let die. But you called my name, said, baby, you're mine. Now I'm standing in the open with your heart on the line. I was wanted, dead or alive, till your love brought me back this time. If the longing of my yesterdays come riding for my soul, let 'em see me on this porch light. Let 'em see the way you hold all the parts I thought were poison. You turned them into gold. If this is what it means to be captured, I don't wanna be paroled. I was wanted, dead or alive, by every shadow, every bad choice, every promise I let die. But you called my name, said, baby, you're mine. laughed at every awkward sentence. Still you said you understand. You took my scars like they were stories, turned the fear into a flame. Suddenly the gray turned golden when you whispered out my name. How did I ever walk this world before your hand was in my hand? I used to chase a broken dream, now I finally understand. This is our story of love, written in every breath we're breathing. From the first hello to the nights we're never leaving, you gave my heart a home when I'd had more than enough. I was lost in the dark, then you showed me who I was. In the story of love, yeah, the story of love, yeah, the story of love. There were days I almost let go, told myself I'd fall again. You just wrapped your arms around me, said you don't have to pretend. Every doubt you covered gently, every storm you waded through. If there's a miracle, I'm certain it's that I get to walk with you. How did I ever breathe at all before you lit this tender spark? You took a broken, fading song, turned it into blazing hearts. This is our story of love, written in every breath we're breathing. From the first hello to the nights we're never leaving, you gave my heart a home when I'd had more than enough. I was lost in the dark, then you showed me who I was. In the story of love, oh, the story of If the days grow cold and the colors fade, I'll still be right here calling out your name. Every chapter, every page, I'll choose you again. From the first small spark to the very last amen. This is our story of love.